Little one on a crankbait. Hit it pretty good. Caught another little guy, the Booyah popping frog. Oh, dang, you got my treble hook pretty good. Just caught this like 1 pound bass, not even like half pound, on KVD square bill, sunfish color. Probably have to switch that because just barely got this one. Guys, just caught this little bit better fish, not by much though, just on a frog. Right up tight to the shore, so he was in about 6 inches of water. Just caught this one right here, throwing a jig. This is a Strike King Bitsy jig. 1/8 ounce, I think. It's a little guy. Little guy. Another little one. Fishing a small pond today, so that explains all the little guys. Got him on a swim bait. High tech. Got this little guy on a 6XD. One right there. Got another one on a 6XD. It's probably a school out there. That was cast after cast.
Look, this guy is a nice one. Great.
Another one. 6XD. Another. Got another one on the 6XD. They've all been little though. Little guy. Again on the 6XD, fishing it from shore. Another little guy on the 6XD. Got this guy right at the shore. There he is. Another little one on the 6XD. This fish are teeny. Got one. It's a little guy.
Yeah.
Got another little guy. $6XD. Hopefully I can catch a nice one soon. There we go. Got one. Maybe still a little guy, but maybe a couple ounces bigger. Oh, there he goes. Hey guys, so today I was catching the fish right off the bat. I was catching them on the topwater frog, but how I figured out how they wanted it is they wanted it just being reeled straight in. No pauses or anything, as straight in as fast as I could. And I probably caught about 10 fish on that thing, doing it like that way, on a pond across the street. And then after that I started to use a swim bait because that died off because it was a small pond and I caught a bunch of fish. So once that died off, I went and started to throw a swim bait, and the swim bait caught me about 2, but I wasn't doing that good. So that was probably after like 2 hours of fishing, I only caught 10 fish. Then I came over here. When I was over here, I noticed that it drops off really fast. And from earlier in the day, I knew the activity level of the fish was really high. So they were going to chase a crankbait, and that's what I put on. I put on the 6XD and a shad pattern, and I killed it. I probably caught 25 or 30 fish doing it that way. But I didn't get them all on video because after I had a few of, I probably caught 15 on video. My battery was running low on the camera because I've been filming all day for like 2 or 3 hours. So didn't want to waste it in case I got a big one on, but I didn't. So sorry I didn't get all the fish, but I got most of them. And it's the end of the day right now. This is probably going to be my last cast, but once I figured out that the activity level of these fish were up high, and this pond, there's one right there, this pond drops off real quick, so it's a small one, but I caught a bunch of little small ones like this. And what I was doing, as soon as I threw it, I had to throw it as far as I could, and as soon as it started to tick the bottom, that's when these fish would bite. And I could tell they were schooling up. Here's another little guy on the 6XD, that shad pattern. They were schooling up with each other. It's post-spawn right now, so I knew they were going to be deep, but that's why I was fishing smaller ponds, but this one drops off real quick, so I was able to fish it pretty good, catch a bunch of fish just like that, and guess that fish will end the day for me. See you next time.